Wow, man. I'm just gonna get straight to it and address the elephant in the room. I shifted last night. I made it to my desired reality. Yes, it was a full shift and not a mini shift, and here's why. Last night, what I did was I let my mind wander around and didn't analyze anything. Whatever random thoughts I had in my mind, I just acknowledged they were there and just relaxed. I stayed locked in, but I played it cool. I just held the intention there and said only one affirmation, and that was shift me to my bedroom. Shift me to my bedroom was the affirmation I used. I said it like one or two times as well, and I just chilled. I stayed awake once again, and I just waited for about 30 to 35 minutes, just laying there. Yes, guys, you have to stay awake for at least 30 minutes or longer if you want to actually experience these things. Your brain needs time to just let everything air out of its system before the shifting stuff even happens. I'm not asking you to do a 3-hour meditation because most of those on YouTube are junk. You'll fall asleep before even completing them. You'll fall asleep before even completing them. But everyone is capable of staying awake for at least 30 minutes or even an hour. Drink caffeine if needed. That's why I did. All you gotta do is stay cool. And your only task now is to stay awake because you already have set the intention already. I'm not going to even mention that part because the intention is the whole reason why you're shifting in the first place, right? But yeah, that's pretty much all you need. Don't be hounding your mind to constantly shift you because that could actually be counterintuitive. Because you're basically just tripping over nothing, man. What I'm saying to you guys is not negotiable because you're never going to find this type of advice anywhere else on YouTube because none of the big shifting YouTubers like talk about this, so that's why I am. Rewind every part if you have to. Then what happened was, you guessed it, I made it to my desired reality. I shifted. I learned my lesson. When you're doing an awake method, because this is what it technically is. So, technically, you don't have to open your eyes by yourself if you don't want, because that will discourage you if you open your eyes and then you see your CR. Like back then, dude, I used to think these were the awake methods, to where I thought you had to actually open your eyes like by yourself. Like the whole thing that kind of made me shy away from it is because just the whole thought of seeing my CR, once I'm done with the method, because I know how demoralizing that can get. But hear me out for a second. Technically, you don't have to open your eyes by yourself if you don't want to, because, like I said, that will discourage you if you see your CR. Instead, when doing an awake method, your eyes will automatically open on their own once you have made it to your DR. I'm going to say that again. Instead, when doing an awake method, your eyes will automatically open on their own once you have made it to your DR. Remember that. Script that if you have to. That your eyes will open once you have arrived. That's what happened to me. I saw everything. It was dark in my room, but still light enough to where I was still able to see things. I was in my pajamas. I was in the same pajamas I don't own anymore in the CR because I outgrew them. They were comfy as hell though. I was still gonna change in shorts anyways. I was also in my bluish black t-shirt from my early teenage years as well. Well, or should I say tween years. And yep, it literally is the exact same shirt that is in the background right now of my past self. I was there, I was successfully grounded, and everything. I was happy. Here's where I got really confused though. My alarm for some reason went off. It was my old alarm clock as well from those years of my life. There's a lot of questioning here. Maybe I had to do something early in the morning, and I set the wrong time by accident. I thought I had to wake up for school by accident, even though it's already summer break there, but at the same time, it just started, you know? I wouldn't put it past me, because I did that shit all the time, bro, when I was young. Or maybe I just wanted to keep the habit of waking up early. I don't know. Nah, definitely not, since 12-year-old me always stayed up late as fuck. So definitely could have been those previous reasons I listed. But my subconscious thought it was my CR alarm clock because the subconscious is so powerful, man. Once it gets used to something, it gets used to it forever, even after you have abandoned it. You'll just go back to it like you never stopped. I used that alarm clock for 12 whole years before it broke, so yep. Unintentionally, I shifted back, and I was still asleep in my DR bed. No, I'm sorry, I was still asleep in my bedroom here, my CR bedroom. Same position and everything, but man, I was so happy to be in my DR body, and being in my young body, and old clothes. That was special. Those clothes may have been $10 retail, but it's the intent that it symbolizes that makes it special. Here's the thing though that I'm gonna address. Unlike most YouTubers on this space, I actually will be able to replicate it. So next time I do it, I'm there for good. I'm in my DR for good. The whole malfunction with the whole subconscious is really an easy fix with the alarm clock thing. Next time I'll know, it's just my DR. With most YouTubers, they share one success story, but guess what? They are unable to replicate their work, which is why you should stop slacking off and watching a bunch of shifting videos. That's all quantity. Here is where you get quality, because there's a lot of YouTubers, especially the big ones that just make method videos just for the sake of making them. But what you need is just that one method that really works. And the way I do my methods are, I don't just go off base one night of success and then just upload a video. No, 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 no. I actually test it out for multiple nights or even a week for some sort. It's all about the quality. That's it. I'm out.